Marcus Fortuna, and I'm from Sabden.
Say that again?
I'm Marcus Fortuna, and I'm from Sabden.
Sabden?
Sabden, near Clitheroe.
Near Clitheroe, thank you.
So it was after pubs and restaurants had reopened, but not before all the restrictions had been lifted. Back when the NHS app had was pinging everybody, and everybody had to isolate so much so that it was making headlines and everything. Over half of the staff at our work had to isolate, including the general manager and the deputy manager at Supply that I work at. And we were left with very limited staff to work, and I had to do 7 closes in a week, in which time one of the bouncers walked out. There was a fight in the pub, which I had to separate, and it was just a very stressful week. And at the last one of those, before I had the weekend off finally, we had staff covering from another side because obviously we had no staff, and there was me, 2 other people who worked at my work, who, as we were leaving, we went out the back gate, they turned one way, said bye, and one of the staff who was covering had already left, and the other one was a girl about 18, 19 years old, and we were leaving roughly the same way, so there was a group of young lads who looked quite rowdy, who were throwing and smashing stuff around the back gate, so I thought I'll just watch her off to make sure they don't do anything, because they seemed like they might be the type to. And I did. She walked past them, they didn't say anything, but then they clocked me on a bike just after, because I was slowly following her down the street, and they noticed me, shouted something over, and then a friend of theirs who was on the other side of the street on a bike sort of came up to me, put his wheel in front of mine, and then the rest of them sort of surrounded me. There's about, I would say 6 or 7 of them, and they just started, they didn't take my phone or anything, but they just started threatening me well, you don't want nothing bad to happen or anything, you just give us a bike, or you know what's going to happen and stuff like that. They were only young, but there was 3 of them in front of me, 1 of them behind me, 1 of them at the side of me, and 2 of them just off doing their own thing. So I was oh please, I actually said please, not today, I really can't be arsed with it. I was surprisingly calm, but I still couldn't be bothered. And so I did, because I didn't really have any choice, and it was a weekend close as well, so it was 3 in the morning. And yeah, they just rode off on my bike and just walked home for 45 minutes, shattered and really annoyed.